The Dismal Future Red Zone, the hardest red zone to date and one of the hardest events to run each stage back to back. It is talked about in the community for its lackluster design, with 4 out of 5 of the fights being very similar and the last stage being the most difficult currently in the game due to unfair mechanics. But we aren't here for a deep dive, we are here for the Dismal Future Red Zone 200% Category Leader Challenge. And in this challenge, we'll be taking every 200% leader in the game, being Dokkan Fest and Carnival R's, in release order and running them straight through the red zone with some special rules. Number 1, we must run a double lead of the featured character in all of the stages. Number 2, the team must contain characters that are under at least a 170% lead. Number 3, if we lose a fight, we only get 1 retry and we restart on that stage. And number 4, it must be a no item run, no items and no support memories. Can we clear this challenge? Well, probably not until Orange Piccolo, but hopefully some others do. So I might have actually done the first part of this video accidentally with my mic muted for like the first half. You'll see later, I'll be like, oh, my mic was muted, and I thought it was literally only for like the 2 seconds that I was talking earlier. Turns out it was for the whole video. So I'm going to kind of talk over all the stuff that I saw before, and we will do that now. Okay, so Gamma 2 is not as good as Gamma 1. We'll just say that right now. This is post me saying this as well. Gamma 2 is just not as good as Gamma 1 because he's an offensive based character. He needs to do additionals to be able to get his defense, and then even then his defense doesn't raise to anything really that impressive. He's at the point where normals are going to be eviscerating this guy, and supers, he's going to be taking like 2 million damage. It sucks. You hate to see it, but that's just the world we live in. Now, to be fair, he does get a lot of his stuff off of links, but we are not running Gamma 1, so we are not running his links. Anyway, here's some intros. Now, I will say Gamma 2 definitely has a fantastic intro. Him and Gamma 1 both have amazing intros. I just love them so much. So we are going to, Gamma 2, he's just really weak, right? Like I said, he needs to get those additional supers, he needs to get all this, he needs to get all that, and he's just not going to really get it in this team. Now, he does obviously get a lot of links with Gamma 1. I believe they get 6 out of 7 links. I think they have 1 different link, but we're not running Gamma 1 on this because Gamma 2 and Gamma 1 were great rotations together back in the day. Nowadays, not so much. So we're not running Gamma 1 because we're not going to be using him in any capacity. It's just, we're just destroying the team just to be able to give Gamma 2 a link partner, but even with a linking partner, Gamma 2, it's not really changing how he is at all. One thing underrated about Gamma 2 is that he does actually support. I believe he gives a defensive support to all the allies on the rotation, which is useful, but it doesn't really end up mattering very much. It doesn't do anything to help him really tank in any capacity. Like, he's fine in stage 1. This stage 1, he is fine, but I really hope he'd be fine. But, stage 2 is Cell. He also has disadvantage, type disadvantage, and he also, I don't know, it's just not good for him. It's not great. All right, let's watch another intro here in just a second. All right, there we go. So I'm running obviously the Super Saiyans trio. Now, they are incredibly good. They are so good. I ran them last time in Gamma 1s. They are great characters. The only problem with them is that, what is it? Nothing. There's no problem with them. They're great. I didn't want to mention that. I want to mention this Piccolo. I was definitely planning on running him a lot more on this one just because we're so weak and he's so good. And honestly, for all of these movie heroes stages, he is just great. He's next level. And Link's great with Orange Piccolo as well. All right, let's watch God Goku's. I was yapping.
ーパーサイヤ人こんな世界があったなんてよ。
Now, anyone watching this video, this is your very first one for me. Please understand that this is not usually how the videos go. I can't believe my mic was muted. I don't even know why it would have been muted. Oh my gosh, it was so disappointing. But I'm trying to do the best I can without re-recording this because this video was really short. I'm sure you saw it when you clicked on it. Because Gamma 2 he's not that guy anymore, right? Gamma 1, yeah, he's that guy. Runs a great, he can be floated off and he's still great defensively, which is what makes him good. Gamma 2 he's not that guy anymore. He's not that guy. I don't know if he ever was that guy. Well, he was that guy for a little bit, but he was that guy when we were fighting Broly and like the Omega Shenron from like the GT bosses Red Zone, right? They were those guys then, but Gamma 1, he stood the test of time. Defensive character, that's just how it goes. Gamma 2, he was really great. He deserved the slurp that he got for a little bit because his damage was insane for TUR, but time's caught up to him. He's not really that guy anymore. Pretty fast, too. I would say he aged up pretty fast to the point where I was like, yeah, I don't really want to run Gamma 2 anymore. And honestly, it made me run Gamma 1 a lot less because he didn't have a perfect linking partner. So, all disappointing, but it's just what it is. Now, these guys actually get hurt a little bit on these normals, which I wasn't really expecting because obviously they have type advantage and obviously they have the 30% damage reduction as well. So I was kind of surprised to see them get pieced up the amount they did. However, one thing I do want to mention, and I mentioned this in the main video as well, which was that they didn't get to super last time. And they do have the attack and defense buildup that happens there. So that is part of it. They would have been a lot better if they did have their like 4-turn buff. All right, great. We're finally going to get to the Orange Piccolo transformation and all that, and then I'll come back after that. Thank goodness. All right. Thank you guys so much. Sorry, this one's so weird. Now it's back to normal stuff. That's interesting. My mic just stayed off during that whole period, so that's pretty cool. I don't know why I didn't. Whatever. Okay. Anyways, that's not how it's supposed to happen. I have a button that's supposed to undo, like, turn on the game volume, turn on, off the music, whatever. Anyways, at least I noticed pretty fast. But I'll just repeat what I said, which was Orange Piccolo's animations. I'd say they are pretty nice. But that giant form transformation one looks really bad. Like, the explosion runs in like 2 frames, and then his like actually turning giant, he looks like he didn't change size at all. Like, he looks the exact same size. It's really weird, and he looks really small. Because he doesn't change with the background at all. It's so weird. So, whatever. Other than that, I think his super attack animations are great. I think his intro is great. I'd say, if anything, his intro is a little short, which is a little annoying to me. I'd say that's one thing I complain about these intros. Not that I want them to be long, but like some of them are just too short. Like Ultimate Gohan's, I think, is just too short, and it looks weird. And then Orange Piccolo's is actually pretty okay length. Like, he does enough in it, but I don't know. It's fine. Honestly, it's fine. It's a lot better than Ultimate Gohan's. Gamma 1 and 2 is perfect. No notes. I love it. Superhero everything about it. I seriously love their intros. God Goku's perfect length, perfect thing. I like God Goku's quite a lot. I was thinking about the ones on the team. The Int Super Saiyan Trio, great length, great thing. Love the music. I do really like Dokkan, how they do take like pretty much perfectly get the art style and coloring of those movies and stuff they do. Obviously, like, all of it's referenced by something, but it's still just really nice to see. It looks so nice. We are not able to see Ultimate Gohan due to his active, it appears, but that is fine. That is fine. Now, we can, what's the word here? we can move on to stage 2 against Cell, which I think will be a problem because we have the Gamma 2. Gamma 2 can nullify the super attack if he does happen to get tagged by a super attack, which is great. He's got a 50% chance to nullify that, which would be fantastic. We would like that greatly. But he is going to get pieced up by those normals, especially normals post super. So we'll see how it goes. This might be the end of the road, though. Sorry to interrupt the video, but if you're at this point, chances are you've been enjoying it so far, and I want to let you know that I have a very ambitious goal to reach 5,000 subscribers by the end of this month. So if you like the content, please subscribe to help us reach that goal. Thank you, and let's get back to the video. All right, let's see how this goes. Straight in. Let me turn off animations. We didn't make any character changes. I thought about maybe getting rid of God Goku or something, maybe throwing in Pan just because obviously God Goku. But I'm like, God Goku's dodge is just too good to waste because I can trust him in slot 1 because he has the dodge. Is kind of the big deal. All right. We're gonna so he gets shocking speed with him, and then he gets nothing with him. Okay. I guess we'll throw God Goku second. Which shocking speed is only a key link, right? Defense was 5%. I mean, that could help. Okay, we'll do this. That's fine. I'm pretty sure this Piccolo has a ooh, orbs aren't great. Gosh dang it. All right, I'll reset the app 1 second. I wasn't even thinking about it. All right, we're back. We moved stuff around just a little bit to make sure we got the orbs. Now this guy, I swear he does something on his super attack. Seals, he gets seal, which isn't very useful, but yeah, I guess for some reason I thought maybe he had a super attack effect that was support, but he doesn't. Does have a lot of dodge. It's actually more dodge than I think actually even works. So, but he's really good. I really like that guy. The only real problem we could have is if the super attack is the first attack. This guy, he does build up his defense, or no, he does build up. Yeah, no, he builds attack and defense. No, I think it's just defense. 3% defense. No, I think it is 3% attack and defense on super. So, all right, he needs to dodge this. Actually, he needs to dodge it. Oh, 321k, still pretty good, honestly. Like most of the characters are taking, something like that. And that wasn't even with the defense up. Like if he had gotten one hit before that super, he would have actually taken that super for quite well, honestly. I hate to see. I mean, this guy is good. I mean, that Piccolo over there, I mean, he still might be, honestly, with how good movie heroes are. I mean, most of the superheroes are movie heroes as well. Like you could run basically a full movie hero version of superhero. Right, like he's really great. Like on JP, I mean, like he'll be quite good still as like a floater with his 30% damage reduction, guaranteed guard, fence raising, support for super class allies type stuff that he's got. Like he's pretty good. All right, Gamma 2, he needs to be super. He needs as many supers as possible to build up that defense because it is pretty weak early on. So we'll see how much he takes from the normal. Yeah, that's 300k on the normal. Yeah, that's kind of what we expected would happen. Post super, he's getting cooked. Honestly, maybe I should have thrown him slot 1 because worst case, he what's the word? I mean, worst case, he gets killed or he nullifies the super attack, right? Okay. That wasn't great. I'll say it. That wasn't great. All right, so we're put in a very similar situation, and I honestly do think I'm just going to have Gamma 2 first, because here's the thing. He's able to super first. Great. There's a higher chance that either the super is going to attack him, in which case, boom, he dodges it. No. If the super's coming after him, he can nullify it or he dies. But if a normals come after him after the super, then he just dies. So it's like, I think I just throw him up there and he either tanks the normals or the super attack he nullifies or he gets hit by the super attack and dies. But I don't know. I don't think this is dumb. At least I hope it's not dumb. Or, I don't know. Maybe he only does one super and does 0 additional supers and then he gets killed by normals. I don't know. But he can nullify the super. So let's just hope he nullifies. Let's hope the super is frame 1 and he nullifies it. That'd be pretty nice, I think. I wouldn't hate that. All right, we need some more supers, pal. Nope, those are 2 additional normal supers. All right, nullify this Gamma 2. It's because I called him the wrong name. Damn it. All right, that was the video. I don't think we're gonna get very far, and I mean we didn't. It really shows the difference between the two brothers. Oh man. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. I think we still got some losers before we get to some real winners on the next couple episodes, but still thank you for watching. Thanks for your support. I love you guys so much. I will see you all next time. Bye bye.